Well, now to the coronavirus and the urgency for people to get vaccinated. State officials are growing frustrated as their supply of the vaccine really dwindles at this point. This comes amid new concerns about the impact of the virus on children and fears that the new variant may be more deadly than previously believed. ABC's Ty Hernandez has more.
This morning, growing concerns about the impact of coronavirus on children. Since the pandemic began, nearly 2.5 million kids have been tested. Arizona health officials say nearly 1 in 7 cases involves those under age 20.
We are now the leading state in the country for COVID positivity in children.
Though extreme cases are rare, health officials say they're seeing more multi-system inflammatory syndrome cases in children. 11-year-old Kason Abbott from Texas is now battling that disease and facing a potential long road to recovery. This amid new fears the UK variant could be deadlier in addition to being more transmissible. That strain, now in nearly half of the states, is believed to be 50% more contagious. Early evidence suggests it may be up to 30% deadlier, but more research is needed. Health officials say the vaccines appear to work against the new strain. Meantime, the CDC contends as a last resort, the second dose doesn't have to be given exactly on time. Dr. Anthony Fauci telling CNN.
So we're saying you could probably do it 6 weeks later, namely 2 additional weeks. Quite frankly, immunologically, I don't think that's going to make a big difference.
The CDC adding in exceptional situations, vaccine brands can be switched. If the same vaccine brand isn't available, it's better to switch than skip the second dose. Ty Hernandez, ABC News, New York.
Well, speaking of the vaccine, some community organizers are taking the initiative and setting up sites to help residents register for the COVID-19 vaccine. There was a long line that stretched along Jefferson Boulevard and Oak Cliff on Friday. Many families and people of all ages showed up to get help with registering on the Dallas County Health Department's vaccine portal. Some people admit that the process, it has been quite confusing, and there were several access challenges.
We know a lot of people do not have computers, do not have hotspots, and they're here because they want to register.
So far, details about events like this are spreading by word of mouth and across social media. A vaccine registration event is scheduled today outside of Bishop Barber's on Jefferson and Oak Cliff from 1 to 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Another hub is expected to open at Village Bridge Center in South Dallas on Monday morning. Now, vaccines are hard to come by, and trying to find a provider with vaccines can actually be a daunting task. A new group on Facebook is trying to help you out. Our Matt Howerton has that story.
Word of mouth is powerful.
I believe in the power of information sharing,
especially when you're hunting for a COVID vaccine. Just ask Jane Deeger.
And I think that the vaccination is key for me.
She's 67 and has had trouble scheduling an appointment.
I was desperate to find a way to get a shot.
Until she joined this Facebook group, DFW COVID Vaccine Finder. There's over 500 members sharing information they find online daily about area pharmacies, grocery stores, even healthcare providers getting new doses and where to sign up.
Hey, Walmart has 400 doses. This is the number you need to call. Brookshire has this amount.
Angela Davis is a new member and a teacher. She has lupus and high blood pressure and is wanting the vaccine.
I can check to see, where things are available. If I can't get to it, I can share it with additional family and friends that are looking for it.
And Deeger is an example of how helpful this page can be. Someone posted Wednesday about UT Health in Tyler now accepting appointments. And well, by Friday, Deeger had her shot.
So today, yay, I got my vaccination.
Now, this page isn't the gospel. Some info does have to be vetted. But if you don't want to wait behind thousands for a vaccine or just have questions, you can start at a place like this.
It's quick, it's easy, and people want to help people.
In Dallas, I'm Matt Howerton.
Now, in an effort to reach out to communities that may have reservations about getting the vaccine, Dr. Anthony Fauci is taking a trip to Dallas next week. On Monday, He'll be at the Potter's House Church for a panel discussion called Conversations with America, Understanding the COVID-19 Vaccine. So that starts at noon, and it can be seen on TD Jake's YouTube channel. We'll have that information on our website as well. Public health experts say Texas may not get to phase 1C until May, possibly even June, and that's all due to a shortage of vaccines. The state is still in phase 1B, vaccinating residents who are at least 65 years old or anyone with certain medical conditions. That May-June timeline could be shortened if the FDA approves new vaccines from Johnson & Johnson or AstraZeneca.